Play the world record, 37.83, held by the United States. It was set in Los Angeles at the Olympics, and of course the American record is the same. Gentlemen.
9 of the 10 fastest times of all time are held by American relay teams. The West will have Mike Marsh, Jeff Williams, Lucius Miller, Henry Thomas running anchor. The South in silver will have Slip Watkins, Darren Council, Tony Dees, and Tim Williams. The North will have Kerry Chandler, Jason Rouser, Robert Hackett, and Kevin Little. The East in blue on the outside will have Kevin Braunskill, Terrence Warren, Andre Cason, and Dennis Mitchell anchoring.
A lot of talent in this field, all 4 teams. Tremendous sprinters, but can they pass the baton? These kinds of meets, like the Olympic Festival, give very little chance for these athletes to actually pass the baton together because they're running other events. That is the key. You can't make up with speed what you lose in baton passes.
These athletes are assigned to the teams based on where they went to high school in the United States. Braunskill running on the outside is a very good turn runner.
The South to a good start, but this pass he runs right up on Terrence Warren. And the South team out good. The West team down and back into their lane.
They looked like they had the baton out of the zone there for a second, Dwight. There you see a bad stick pass by the East, loses ground. Tony Dees running the third leg. Look at the South running so well. Their anchor is going to be Tim Williams, who won the 200 meters. The anchor in blue for the East is the Olympic final 100-meter man, Dennis Mitchell. Can he catch him? Let's watch. It's going to be the South and then the East in the silver of the North, taking 1, 2, 3 in the 4x100 meters. Unofficially excellent time, 38 and 65 1/100ths of a second. The question is, did the South, did the red of the West, were they disqualified?
There was a red flag, and he must have fallen out of the zone when he fell down. Even Dennis Mitchell of the East on that stretch drive, as great a sprinter as he is, cannot make up the kind of room that the South was able to get for the lead. Much better baton passes for the South team. Tim Williams holding his own. Dennis Mitchell no chance to catch him, and it comes down to passes. You'll see this first pass. The team in the blue is leading at this point in time, and even though their pass was clean, they ran right up on each other. The South pass was very, very good, from Slip Watkins to Darren Council. And you'll see in the back of the red, out of the lane, out of the zone. That's got to be the violation. The red flag goes up way in the background. Now watch this pass. This is absolutely horrible by the blue. Andre Cason juggles it a few times. The South must have opened up 3 meters right there. Tony Dees burning the turn. Andre Cason, who's run 10:04 this year, just cannot catch him. And now this pass between Tony Dees and Tim Williams, conservative, but they made it. Now Dennis Mitchell has what, 7 meters to make up? Not even Carl Lewis can close that kind of a gap on a sprinter the quality of Tim Williams. Dennis Mitchell does a nice job, but Tim Williams and the South team anchor a very, very credible time.
If that time holds up, Dwight, it's the 6th fastest in the world this year, 38.65. There you see Darren Council and the rest of his teammates celebrating. Council has run 20 and 35 1/100ths of a second this year. A great guy to have in your relay team. There you see the South, the East and the North, and the West is nowhere to be seen. They are disqualified.